The tether snapped. One moment I was securing cargo, the next I was flung into the abyss. Stars, once a comforting blanket, now mocked me with their indifference. My stomach lurched, a sickening weightlessness replacing the familiar tug of gravity. Panic swelled, threatening to consume me. My breath hitched in my throat, a sob stuck somewhere between my heart and my lips. Get a hold of yourself, I thought. Panicking won't help. My eyes darted around, searching for anything. The space station, a beacon of safety just moments ago, was already a shrinking silhouette against the infinite canvas of space. Despair threatened to pull me under. Then a glint of metal caught my eye. My emergency kit. It was still attached to my suit, a beacon of hope in the suffocating darkness. I had a chance, slim as it was. Fear, primal and sharp, clawed at my sanity. The vastness of space, once awe-inspiring, now felt like a tomb. The silence, broken only by the rasp of my own breath, was deafening. Loneliness pressed in, a suffocating blanket. Down there on that distant blue marble, life went on. People I loved, people who loved me, were oblivious to my plight. The thought was unbearable, but beneath the fear, a flicker of determination ignited. I had to survive, for myself, for the hope of rescue, for the chance to see Earth again. I activated the emergency transponder, a tiny pulse of hope thrown into the void. Then, with methodical precision, I began to assess my situation. Every ounce of training, every survival simulation came rushing back. Oxygen levels were good, enough for a few days at least. Food and water were limited, but enough to sustain me. The real challenge was propulsion. I was adrift, my trajectory unknown. Then I remembered the cargo I'd been securing, experimental solar sails, lightweight, compact, and designed to harness the sun's energy. Hope, fragile but real, blossomed in my chest. Rigging the sails to my suit was a challenge, my clumsy gloved fingers fumbling with the unfamiliar equipment, but slowly, painstakingly, I managed to assemble a makeshift propulsion system. It wasn't perfect, far from it, but it offered a chance, a way to steer myself out of the aimless drift. With a silent prayer, I angled the sail, catching the faint but constant pressure of sunlight. And slowly, so very slowly, I started to move. Days blurred into nights, the endless cycle of stars my only companion. Hunger gnawed at my belly, thirst parched my throat, doubt whispered insidious suggestions, but I clung to hope. Hope of rescue, hope of survival, hope of seeing another sunrise over Earth. I rationed my supplies, my body growing weak but my spirit remaining unbroken. I used my time to study the stars, to learn the constellations, to find comfort in the vastness that both terrified and captivated me. Lost in space, I discovered a resilience I never knew I possessed, a strength that came from facing the abyss and choosing to fight, a profound appreciation for the fragility of life and the preciousness of every breath. Whether rescue comes or not, I've learned a vital truth. Even in the darkest depths of space, hope endures, and as long as hope remains, so too will the will to survive.